Good morning. Hope everybody's having a good morning. I know a lot of people are sick and with the crud. I don't know, hope they feel better soon. All of them. Because this is something I wouldn't wish upon anybody. Not even my worst enemy. Hello. Всем привет. Доброе утро. Wait for a few more people to come in, I guess. Hey, Sarah, how are you? I'm going to be showing a program I use to go figure out where I want to go hunt for rocks and minerals and stuff. And I decided to share it with people and kind of explain it. So, oi, Leon. How are the two of yous? This is the program I use. This is gonna be funky. I'm gonna have to do this on my phone. That way I can. All right, cool. This will work. I got chat playing on my phone, and so I can see chat and I can do this. And this website's called mindat.org. And I typed in the area that I wanted, the county. The only thing I didn't do is state, and but I put the country in there. And it shows me the minerals, the rocks, the commodity names containing Black Butte Lake, which we're not looking for that. I'm doing all right this morning. I went to bed really early last night and got up way too early. But yeah. So this is the place we're looking for because, and it says localities matching the name. And it says it's the reservoir. Then we look down here and it shows that, yeah, it's in Glenn County. It's in California. It's in the U.S., even though I didn't put California in there. But so it knows, that that's the place I wanted to go look for minerals. So I can click on it and then it shows me all the different minerals. Like here's marcasite, and it'll give me a bunch of pictures, and then it comes down and you can see all the information about it. It's iron silica 2. It's a pale brass yellow tin white or fresh exposures. It's metallic to submetallic. Its hardness is 6 to 6.5. And on the hardness, um, that's where diamonds are a 10 and things like our fingernails, I think, are like a 3 or 4, but it's called Mohs hardness scale. And then specific gravity is how much it weighs in water, is one of the ways they test that. But this thing, it gives a little bit of information. And this is saying that it's from mercury ore. And it throws it into chemical groups and compounds. And then you can come down here and it starts giving it more classifications, like the sulfide. Like I said, it's an iron sulfide. And it'll tell you how to pronounce it, where it's found, um, physical properties of it, um, and then the how to look on the not the optimizer, the what is that tool called? Refractometer. And then it'll tell you the common impurities, its crystal classification. It'll show you different crystals form, uh, the way the crystal structure forms, or how you can cut them. That's kind of a cool one. Oh, wow. That'd be an interesting crystal structure. Then it actually shows the molecule structure of it. And down at the very bottom, um, it should show all the places where you can find it. And it says the different names of it in different countries, uh, the varieties, relationship to other, like what it'll run with. So it just makes it's a really neat program to actually use. And let's see, get down to, okay, there you go. And that's, you can kind of see where more of it's deposited than other places. Like, let's see, go up by Sheffield. Let's see. if I remember. Where's Donkey? Where's Derby? Heck, we'll go right here. That's cool, Leon. I don't mind you guys, Hey, we're hanging out. Like right here, there's I might butcher the name, but Dan Quarry in Comfort, Derbyshire, Dolls. But it shows the quarry, and then it'll give. Okay, well, it keeps wanting to do that one. It'll give the list of minerals that are there. So if you were looking for a specific mineral, you can come along and there's our marcasite, which is the same as what we've got over here. Ooh. This fluorite's one of my favorites because it's a super, super soft mineral, very beautiful. But as you can see, it's a 4 for a hardness, so it cuts really easy. And that's there too. So, and it does work worldwide, which is really cool. And you can go to a map and see the nearest locations. And from here, like Hopton Wood Quarry in Middleton, it'll show more. But if you go like this, like let's say I wanted to work my way towards um, more north, like kind of in the direction of Sheffield, but I can come up here and pick the furthest localities on the map, and it will bring me up into areas, away. Ooh, what is this? What is that mineral? Hemimorphite. It's actually really pretty under the microscope. Huh. So yeah, it's I don't know. It's a neat program. It's just like I can go and this is basically how I plan like my trips and everything when I go rock hunting or metal detecting even. And like this one I just put Georgia so I can hit Well, heck, I can just come down and it should tell me all the minerals for Georgia. Yeah, which this should be quite a long list. So if I wanted to go look for titanium in Georgia, since it says it has it, or zircon and stuff, I can go and look through the map and find out which place has what. I'm going to choose over by Sabina, Evans County, Georgia. Mhm. Okay, and it doesn't have any. Let's try this again. So go southeast Georgia, Camden County, and there's our mineral list. And it's got epidote, hornblende, uh, ilmenite, monzonite, quartz, rutile, and uh, sillimanite, which I've never heard of. So I can click on it, and it'll give me an image of what I'm looking for. And then, since I've never heard of it, I can actually and look it up. It's just, it makes it really nice when you want to learn something new and be able to uh, have the information versus looking at all the books or having to go to the BLM or USGS.
Sillimanite.
So, and yeah, it gives you the proper pronunciations and everything. And I'm going to take a guess that the guy, because recorded by Julian and Katya Ralph from the UK, I'm going to think that this probably was found in the United Kingdom. Let's see. 1824. Hmm. Journal of Science. Yeah, see, normally how minerals and stuff are found is like I was telling this person is Benjamin Silliman found it, so he called it Sillimanite because normally it goes after your last name for the minerals, and then you can put ite, which is one of the most common, uh, to it, or I still can't remember what the other one was. Hmm. These are kind of neat looking. ilmenite, iron, black, black. Okay, so it's an iron type. It's got two iron molecules and what looks like titanium and oxygen 3. And the name came up in 1827 by Alfred Theodore Kupfer after its type locality in the Iliman Mountains in Russia. Huh. I wonder if there's anywhere else in the world that's. Okay. Huh. So it says I could find this stuff. Oh. Yeah, no. That's so sad. This is one of the most polluted places in California. Is where that stuff's found, and it's a old copper and iron gold mine. So yeah, I wouldn't be going to go find any of that Russian mineral because yeah, I wouldn't want to go. I've been around the Iron Mountain area and everything, but because our shooting range is not that far. Our shooting range is somewhere around in here, about where the hand is. So that ilmenite would, yeah, I'm not going to go look for some of that. That's something I would go and buy. What's going on, Rob? Nice. No way. Is that... Oh. Where are you rolling out to, Rob? I think I want to go back to the Savannah area. Man, these guys needed. Savannah, Georgia needs to update its minerals. Nice. Nice. I've been out hunting some of the Stony Creek jasper just because, and the bumblebee jaspers just because I know they sell. And they're cheap, and it's not an expensive stone, so it's not like it's going to be hard to get rid of them. But I'm going to jump back onto my area that I'm going to be hunting at. And I'm just keep finding this tanganite. I don't really know if I want to bring any home or not. Oh, wow. Damn, I guess this group. Go peek. Wow, that really looks like if it on this picture, if this was more. See, and that doesn't even look like serpentinite to me. If it was more of a lava stone with it, I would say it looked more like Is it peridotin lava or is it epidotin lava? One of those two run together, but I'm pretty sure I could find something that looks something like this. But I don't even really want to play with chromite. I could probably find it at the lake, and if I haven't already, and just kind of tossed it, even though that does look pretty. That's not something I really want to cut or polish just because of its hazards. And Rob, do you remember what the other mineral? When you find a mineral, you can either name it ite or something else. Do you remember what something else was? Let me introduce this. Aggregate, sand, dirt. This one should be the gold. Yeah. Yeah, this is funny. This that they say there's a gold mine out there, but being out at the creek, it's not like it'd have underground workings. Damn it. Okay. All right, now we're looking at the 2005, and that was the last entry. Huh. I wonder if old boy's paid his fees. This is the creek that we're on, and it shows that local rocks include tertiary pyroclastic, volcanic mud flow in the Cascade Range. I was hoping to see where they actually have. I know if I hit this one, it should have. I really hit that far. Back up. Yeah, I didn't see that. There's Centerville. This is as golden quartz. Which up in here, when you get up past Paradise, that's where you get into more of the lode mines and everything too. Versus the I'd love to get into this one though. Into the lava caps because just how it forms. You've got the old river channels before everything got turned into buttes and everything from uh, what do you want to call it? From Lassen. Let's see, we got two volcanoes in our area. Oops. We've got Mount Lassen, and these are the ones that they tell you about. And then you got Mount Shasta, plus the ones up higher. But then you've got calderas, like Clear Lake is a caldera, which is down here. And then you can see some calderas up in the Mendocino National Forest. And then it kind of doesn't show itself in the valley, but then you can find where it's popped up. And what's really funny is that's actually when California and the West Coast was being made, that was part of the travel path of the Yellowstone hotspot. Yes. We'll go visit Rob. Ooh. Crystal Peak area. That sounds interesting. Amazonite's nice. Same with that smoky quartz. See, and if I wanted to go find a place like this with this many minerals, I got to go underground. Okay. And what's neat about this is you can go through, like I said before, you can go through and pick. So if you don't know what something looks like, you can see it and get an idea. And that's funny because this limonite, uh, at least the dirt, you can find gold with it in Arizona and parts of Nevada and California. I wonder if they have any pictures specifically from it. Let's see, where's Crystal Peak? Crystal Peak Amethyst. Yeah. Oh wow! See, and this is something I knew about, where you can heat up amethyst to 300 to 400 Celsius. The beautiful purple amethyst will lose its violet color and often turn yellow to orange or brown and resemble the quartzy variety citrine. And then it goes on to say, and I didn't know this part, was the locality and temperature during the heat treatment. It may also turn colorless to rarely green. I didn't know that part. That's pretty. I like the twinning in that. That's really cool. So, hmm, sweet. How far are you, Rob, from Crystal Peak? Wow. Alicante. Hmm. Damn. That is an amazing piece of rhodochrosite. That's amazing looking. We don't. I've never seen it in the crystal structure. Normally, if we come across it, it's going to be like this. Huh. I only see one reason to stay out of Alicante, and that's only because of the uranium. Which I wish they'd actually show more pictures of it than no pictures. At least on this site. Hmm. I wonder if it is the Like right here, it shows where they found deposits of it. Must be New Mexico, Nevada, Montana, Maine, Idaho, Colorado, California. Oh, you're. Oh. Hmm. Cochise County. Wait a sec. Just a sec, Mimis. Oh, okay. That's the 4th place. Oh shit, there's the bridge. Huh. I wonder if BLM's closed that one. Okay. I'll have to go poke around here. Say it. Atomic number is 52. What's up, Randall? How you doing, brother? What? You got breakfast? Come on. What? It's over here. Come on. What? It's right there. Did you forget? Well, that's breakfast, kid. Right on, brother. I hope you have a good day at work. I think later today I'll do another live. Probably when Central and Eastern are uh, off of work times, and I'll still have enough light and sunshine to get all the stones that I found wet yesterday and show you what I found. And I'll probably run that one on the phone. But yeah, with this website, it makes it so easy to go do stuff and find stuff. Okay, Bunker Hills by the bridge. So that was some really micro gold if it was in granite porphyry. Is hosted in greenstone. The ore body is tubular, 0.46 meters thick. Greenstone occurs near the ore vein. Schistose and brecciated Free gold is associated with sulfides. Local rocks include Paleozoic metavolcanic rocks. Sweep workings include underground opening comprised of a 50-foot adit and a shallow shaft with a 10-foot drift. I know exactly where that is, and they filled in the adit or the shaft, and they backfilled the adit, but the drift is still open, and the drift sits on top about a foot and a half of, or underneath about a foot and a half of like a clay, hard clay. But what's neat is when you do get, we'll head out towards Whiskey Town. Gem mine, huh? Let's see. Rock Creek, Williams. Mountain. Lady Slipper Mine. Maddox Mine, Iron Mountain. There we go. Mad Mule, French Gulch, Retro, Evening Star, Mule 2, Man Level. Somewhere around there should be the French Gulch. The Washington Mine and another one that's open. There's Calico Pyrite, which is no fun. Quartz, Pyrite, Gold, and Calcite. I've got some of that ore sitting in. Let's see, Evening Star. Mary Mountain. What's this one? Mary Mountain. Where's the damn town of French Gulch? I think that's it. Nope. French Gulch. Helichrome. Evening Star. Philadelphia. New York and Skylark. I wonder if they've renamed them. Oh. We're just in the wrong area. The one mineral they missed in here was dioptose. And I actually found a piece out by the Washington mine when they had it closed for a while. In between the Washington and the Franklin. Hey, Julie, how are you? We're looking at rocks right now, or locations to go hunt rocks. Watch. I'm gonna say that. Okay. Hmm. Cool. That sucks. What up, NJ? I bet. Yeah, the way to here. Open up another. And then for like, and then you can. That's funny. Oh, damn, they don't have a picture of it. That's whack. Jeffrey Ida. Holy smokes. I'm going to jump back one. What was that? There was Franklin Mining District, Sussex County, New Jersey. Oh, wow, that'd be badass. Filter minerals. Holy shit. Bro. Diopside, silver, spinels, Sussexite. Huh. That one's dope. That's under the microscope, this first picture. Gold, brown color. Okay, and I guess there's a gymdat.org too. I'll have to check that out later too. Ooh. Okay, so your guys' rock contains nice halogen. Tourmalines. Almost looks like some type of asbestos looking crap. Silica carbonate. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to breathe that. Huh. So out of that mineral, somehow they're pulling halogen out of it. Suicide. Gold. Damn, bro. Some 45 miles northwest of New York City. This page contains a complete official list of species that occur within the district boundaries. Franklin Mineral Museum. That'd be dope. Dude, that's badass, NJ. That's badass, bro. Yeah, you got minerals, man. That's awesome. And that's funny that it's the Franklin mining area or district because up in French Gulch, the Franklin mine, I think, is probably one of my favorites that I've been in. And I think it's cool, especially if you're out catfishing, because or any type of bait fishing where you can sit your pole and just let it kind of sit, and you don't have to be reeling like running a spinner or rooster tail or anything like that, or a fake worm or a jig or anything. But any type of bait fishing, hell, you could be out looking at rocks at the same time. And that's normally what we do, ocean fishing or bait fishing on the river and stuff. I'd be looking at the rocks and stuff, waiting for my pole to go down. Like for salmon and stuff. Because the way we run salmon in the river out here is we'll throw in about a third of a soda can, uh, lead weight on 50-pound line, get it out there, put the pole in the pole holder, get it all nice and tight. And it's got a swivel between the line for the weight and your main line. And then you get one of the snap swivels, hook it on the line, your main line, and it's got a leader line with a flatfish on it. And you send it out there and let it run, and your pole will be sitting there bouncing from the flatfish working. But boy, do you know when that salmon hits it and that pole bends down and damn near touches the water. Fish on. But yeah. Hell, now it looks blurry, so I wonder if there's a way to blow it up. $350 confirmed species on this list. These species occur in two zinc ore bodies, Franklin ore body and Sterling Hill ore body, and iron ore bodies, Franklin. The magnetite ore bodies on Balls Hill and the other magnetite beds in Franklin. Lime and landscape quarries excavated. Aww. Huh. Morning, Vicky. We're looking at I was showing off Mind Dat and how it's used uh, to go rock hunting. So let's see. Whispering Woods Lane. I wonder if that's under black light. Damn. 7 mineral varieties. Let's see, this relatively new location at the intersection of Passaic Street and the new housing development road, Whispering Woods Lane, is a road cut to establish a line of sight safety zone. Covered over by landscaping. Fluorescent. Yep. Damn. So they chose to put up a housing district instead of taking some of the finest specimens out. That's messed up. Naubergite. Naubergite or Norbergite is probably how to say it right. Norbergite. But it's UV reactive. It's a magnesium silicone or silica. Orange, yellow, yellow, orange to brown. Subvitreous, resinous, waxy. In the humite group, it forms fluoride. One or more of these minerals. Okay, well, we'll see what they like to run with. It's a silicate, so you don't want to cut it dry, or if you do, you want to wear a mask. It's about the same hardness as an opal. Transparent to translucent. That'd be cool. Tenacity's brittle. That sucks. Chemical properties. Oh wow, no wonder it's brittle. They don't even all connect. What, Mimis? High grade carbonate rocks with a high Mg, magnesium Si, which is silica ratio, and iron content. Calcite, dolomite, graphite. What's going on, Raymond? I'd want to go find these if I was out there in Jersey. Because some of the spinels make some of the most beautiful gemstones.
You're almost done. Click the button in the bottom left to continue.
Now we got something new to check out. And how are you guys doing? Damn it, we're going to be here a little bit. Stop sharing that. Right on, brother. Yeah, as soon as my ass got home, I went to sleep. I barely unloaded the car, talked for a little bit, and then crashed out. Just a sec, guys. Sunset in. Sweet. Doing a little English. Morning, Ashley. How are you, hon? Yeah, Ray, like I said, I crashed out. Shit. Right after I did that little live because I was a half hour late and I wanted to keep my promise that I'd go live for him since I told Bob I'd do it. And yeah, then my ass went right to bed. got up this morning way too early. And yeah, here we are. But enjoyed going out hunting. Got some interesting pieces. Nothing super special. Well, I got one or two super special pieces, but yep. See, I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. And this is kind of like, see, it's a really pretty yellow, like goldy yellow and red. It's still not enough sunlight to really show you what it looks like, but yeah, I was kind of mad that somebody broke this because this would have been an awesome piece. But then this one, I'm not sure how it's going to cut up. I'm going to take it to the saw. But that's another piece of jasper from Stony Creek. Where's one of those? Of course, I had to bring one of these things on. It's jasper and quartz. It'll go in the yard. Got some carnelian, but then I found this too, which it's got the green stainings of copper. So, and I'm almost wondering if that black's chromium after looking at those pictures. So this might actually be like a piece of chromite, which if it is, it can stay outside or go into the glass case with all the rest of the shit that you really shouldn't have in your house. Thus, remember to wash your hands. Here's another one. Unfortunately, like I said, you can't really see the yellow and the red. Kinda. It's so hard to get some of these on. So I plan on going on the phone later today with some water and getting everything somewhat shiny to show you what it'll look like once it's polished. Because, like, this piece, I think that'll look really pretty. Because it's almost like flames. See what I mean? They look way better than like this. Just got to give them a little spit. Or even something like this. Because it's got the dark purple up here, and then it's reds and golds and stuff. So forgot what size it was, but they're on Etsy even for Stony Creek Jasper, and they were like $40. And I don't know how big the pieces were, but even something like this, which I wish it was a bigger piece all the way around, because we got the red on top and the green on bottom and the gold in the middle. And if it was like this big, I know I could cut it to where it would be red, gold, and green. And yeah, cut it like Africa or something, dude. That'd get rid. You could probably get rid of that thing quick. Or Jamaica. He's ugly. It's just like this piece. It'd be really pretty, all done up with the reds and the whites and everything in it. I don't remember if it was this one, but one of these that I brought home, or two, actually have like flecking in it that you can see from other minerals and fractures, to where the crystal will fracture just right inside the stone. This is one of them. This thing's badass looking when it gets wet. Of course, it's not one. You can't even see half the coloring in it right now. Because right now it just looks like an ugly ass brown ass rock. That's bad. But then that red right there, right below my pinky, that red in the actual sunlight is a super bright red. Here's one of those that's got all the funky colorings in it and everything. It'll have like a flash in it. So been working on the truck, waiting to debate if I want to paint it all now or wait till I get out there and get it painted by Nathan. And after yesterday's phone call, I kind of got another inside tip. So just wish I was out there working already. This was another one of those that has all the refractive flakes in it. So, and the bad part of going out now is the sun's in your face, or the sun would be in the camera's face. Which I tried to get online last night with the non-cell phone or the carry around camera, and watching some of the videos, I might as well post them up as ASMRs for creek, because you can hear the creek, and right, and that's why I mentioned, if you're bait fishing and shit and there's rocks, you might as well be looking at the rocks to see what the hell you got around you, and um, using MindDat is just another way to help you out and uh, show you what's in your area. Like in that part of Jersey, NJ and I were talking about the Franklin. That's, dude, there's 517 different specimens or something like that. There's, that's 500 different minerals you could go find. So, yeah. Cover that up. I almost think this might have been another one. But everything I picked up for a reason. It's like this one, I'm going to cut it and see if those spots, it's got funky two-tone green shaped spots. I'm going to see if those are inside the stone or if it's just an outside. Found another good piece of flint. I don't remember why I brought this one home, but it's pretty when it's wet. So it'll be pretty when it's polished. Then we got this one's kind of the same way. If the green and black show up like that, that'd make an interesting looking pendant. And I brought home a piece of petrified wood. And how I know it's pea wood is because I can see the grain in it. It's not as pretty as some of the pieces, but it'll work. Damn it. Die, mosquito. Told you we could do stuff like that. Mosquito's just a little slower than a fly. And it actually is morning enough to make a cup of coffee, so y'all can join me for a cup. California time is 6:56 a.m. Well, that wasn't good. Nice. I'm making coffee. I wish I was at work. Of course, if I was working, I would be just starting to load up right now. Dicks. And as far as detectors, because somebody was asking about that earlier today, this is the detector. This is the big head. I've also got the littler one, but this is the Fisher Goldbug 2. It's an old school VLF machine for finding tiny, tiny gold. That's the machine to have, I think, personally, because I found ridiculous tiny ass gold with it. But then I guess you have to have the panning skills to go with it to recover that super fine gold that you find. Oh, man. Some hazelnut. Some hazelnut creamer. That about that much. And if I wasn't planning on going anywhere, that's when this would get thrown in there. But I do like to drive and go places, so. And this is bad. Bam. Bam. What? What, are you telling everybody hi? Yeah? Yeah? What? You don't want coconut. Come here. Hi. Hi. You gonna tell everybody hi? They're right here. Hey. They're right there. Tell them hi. No, you give me loves. Yeah, your Papa's key. Huh? What? Want some coconut? No. See, I told you wouldn't want it. Yeah, I'll up there. Yeah. Coconut oil works in the beard kind of nice, or in the goatee. It softens it up. Just a little secret. Yep. My baby boy. Huh. Your Papa's key? Huh? No, you only Papa's key when he feeds you, huh? We know whose kitty you are. I try and wake him up when he's sleeping. He ignores me. But then when I told him one of my friends who's dear to me tells him hi, he wakes up and looks for them. And I was like, oh, that's kind of rude, mister. But I guess he's with me all the time, so he's used to me. Huh. You used to Papa's? What? You want to clean your paws? You want down? Oh, you're going to lay down and go see peace? You're going to go see peace on Papa's? You're so cute. You're so cute. Be right back. I'm going to mute this. Yeah. Just like he knows he's spoiled, too. Huh, you're spoiled. I don't know any other cat that's got their own personal milk jug. Huh. Or gets fed chicken once every 2 weeks. A whole chicken. Yeah, like I said, his own milk jug. Yeah, here. Just a little. There you go. Yeah, it's the inside of the roundness of the inside of the saucer is about as much milk as he gets. Probably 3 times a week, maybe at most. But he's always been a cheesy cat. Yeah, that didn't last long. And we got some freshies out of the garden yesterday or the day before. So that'll be good. I've eaten a couple of them, threw a couple of them into some food, and yeah, they're nice. I haven't tried eating one fresh straight yet, but what? You're done? Milk mustache and all? Milk mustache and all? Oh, yeah. No? You gonna do it? Now you want to say good morning? Huh? You want to say good morning to everybody? What? You can get Papa loves. Papa get. No. You loves. Mr. Spoiled. Mr. Spoiled. You spoiled. You spoiled rotten. Huh. You spoiled rotten. Rotten to the core. Huh. Papa don't spoil his kitty none. Not me. I didn't do it. I want to trim those back claws. Don't bite me. I said I just want to trim those claws. Those claws? What about these claws? This claw? That claw. Hey. No. Right there. Right there. That one? Oh, loves. Yes, loves. No, don't chew on the paw. I was loving on you. It's this paw you were chewing on. Not this one. It wasn't this one. You gonna wave to people? Wave to people and tell them bye? Hey, not that paw. You be nice. Here. Get down. Down on the counter. Yeah. Go be a terrorist. Go terrorize something. Other than Papa. I almost let him out this morning to go terrorize the neighborhood, but he didn't want to go. Don't know why. What? What? Where do you want to go now? You've got food. You want to go out in the garage? You want to go be a cat? You just want to talk to talk? You got food. This is funny. This is hilarious. Oh, you're going to use that box now? Just so you guys know, he's got a full bowl of food. What? It's your food? You already ate breakfast this morning. You don't need another bowl. You gotta wait. You gotta wait 2 more hours, kid. Yeah, 2 more hours, and then you can have another bowl. Yeah, you gotta wait. No, you gotta wait. It's too early. 2 hours. 9 o'clock, you can get fed. Spoiled. Spoiled, rotten. Rotten to the core. He does what he can and he don't do no more. Oh, whoops. I'm kind of rude. I was helping somebody out with their English, and they asked me how I was, and I never responded. How rude. Good, even though we're in the wrong country. Ha ha ha, just kidding. It's more like, I'm doing good, we've got the wrong government for my country. Just like I hate that California is run by a bunch of communists because I love this state and everything it's got because we've got everything. We've got the ocean, we've got snow, we've got rivers, we've got lakes, we've got mountains, we've got valleys, we've even got a desert. I mean, we literally, you've got desert, you got high desert, you have mountains, you have valleys, you get snow. From here, an hour and a half to the snow, 3 hours to the ocean if you drive normal. Sweet, Leon, thank you. Yeah, yeah, Ray, he's that same way. If there's about this much food, if it's lower than the bowl, basically, or halfway down, he doesn't want it. It's empty to him. But yeah, I mean, we've got the Pacific Ocean. Um, that's not what I was. You and the family. Family. Sweet. Sweet. Hi, guys. I'm glad everybody's here. Yeah, honey was chewing on me. He was chewing on me. So, Leon, if one of the three does it to you too, don't feel alone because you're not. My terrorist thinks it's the right thing to do is chew on dad. Nice. I like that I've got a killer group of people. Yeah, it's just like in the background. The background picture right now is of the creek that we mine in. And you can kind of see some of the different colorations and variations of rocks. And the one I'm covering up that was right here, kind of this, well, it starts down here and comes up this way and yeah, back over like that. That's a um, conglomerate where lava flow came across, picked up a bunch of rocks and everything, and blended them all together into one big rock. So that was how that was formed. And that's why if you look at it, it's literally like right here in the picture. You'll notice they're stones. They're not sitting on it, they're actually embedded into it. And then there's a piece of quartz right here. So I really am wondering if that is chromium. Yeah. Of course, this is an old back. The background's an old picture, and the creek doesn't look anything like that. Because everything on this side of the picture over here has all been stripped all the way up to that bush at the top. I got some decent sun yesterday. Starting to blend like the rocks. One of these days, I'll just come on here all naked and just lay up against the rocks, and you guys won't even see me. Just kidding. Just kidding. uh, hopefully, you guys all laughed. Comedian is never born on a Tuesday. They were born on a Friday night. Okay, so my buddy Jacob's rubbing off on me a little. Actually, I love you, Jacob. You're hella cool. He's out. He's on the East Coast. He cuts stones just like I do. He's got a YouTube channel, Jacob Lee Downey. We'll go like this. Ain't that a beautiful opal? We don't want to see that. We want to look at the beautiful opal. Opal was so awesome to cut. And yes, I did that. It was a pain in the ass. Big time pain in the ass to make a heart-shaped opal. But once I did it, it was like, okay, now I know what I need to do if I ever did another one. But I don't think I'm going to ever make another one. Go like this. Let's see. Let's see. And I normally watch him in my on my Lapidary channel, of course. But
This week on the show, we're featuring rhodolite garnet, sunstone on under the microscope cam, nuts on why I buy that. 18 new jokes, plus fancy and schmancy at no extra charge. I can tell gravity likes to party because it's always trying to bring the house down. Let's start the show.
And now you guys can see where I get the jokes.
Cheers, and welcome to the program. This is a nice, clean piece of rhodolite. Sometimes it's cloudy, so it has a pretty good clarity to it, I'd say. I'm happy with this stone. It does have a couple of problems. If you notice the picture up in the corner, there's a bit of a line on the light-colored side, and we'll look at that under the microscope cam. Did I just drop it? Nope, must have had a piece bust off. Welcome to Cutting Gems. By hand. Cheers. Refreshment. I have a Mountain Dew joke too.
I like how he, while he's cutting, he actually goes back and does like a premiere. And I'm almost wondering if I should do the same style or if I should do just live cuttings.
Not just like an overall sunburn, because I did get one of those
with everybody
without a shirt.
there, but I
also
almost
got
want to
sunburn on
get
this arm. Notice this arm is redder than this one because I was welding.
the program that the gaming
I
ham
was welding for a while.
has to where it reads the chat to you. That way I can actually be focusing on cutting
I should have put my suntan lotion on
and
before I was welding.
being able to hear the chats coming in of what you guys are saying and stuff.
Sunburn, welding. That's what I get. Ouch. It wasn't even like I realized it either, like, because I was welding, and then...
And Jacob's wheel sits
dinner, shower, bed.
vertical, yet mine's horizontal.
Like, my arm hurts.
And they do the same job, so...
Anyways. Oh, wow, people. Hey, Anna Rose, we will allow it. Aw, thank you. Had to get my drink. Had to fill that drink up. Had to fill my drink cup with my drink up to the top of the brim. We will allow the Mountain Dew. I was doing the...
We're going to fast forward it.
Also, industrial grade gems. For example, industrial diamonds are used in saw blades.
Yep.
And, you know, they're fine.
What we use on our
diamonds,
wheels.
and you can't really do much with them, so they embed them into the... There. Tell me why I did the same thing last week.
Oh. Oops.
I am with that. Which we got a Mountain Dew joke. We got to get to the microscope portion so I can get to the joke portion because I got a Mountain Dew joke, right? Nope, that's the Why Did I Buy It portion. There we go. How are you all doing today? Thank you for coming by the show. Thank you for coming by and lifting my spirits. I was all like, duh. And now I'm like, ha. Because of you coming to the show and saying hello. And then I can feed that forward into everyone else all week long, which means that your greatness here and now is perpetuating all throughout the week. Good job. That's a nice investment you've made. No, that's not the right camera. Got to plug the camera in first. That's a good idea. Let's plug in the camera first. Let's be the first to plug in the camera. Okay. Boom, boom. Chicka, chicka. Got to turn it on. That's one of the things that's kind of weird about this camera. It's got like so charge it.
The stone he's working on right now is the garnet.
The camera on the camera. Because it's got this power button. So I guess you can charge it up and take it out in the field, right? Yeah, air quotes. I got to make some air quote jokes. All right, let's look at this rotolite, which is about this big. This is the one in the corner, the rotolite cone, which we've got one more video to look at. And then we're also going to look at this piece of brown opal under the microscope cam, which is something that I'm going to shape for Anna so that she has a brown gem because that's her favorite color. And we're going to look at some sunstone. And we're going to drop some sunstone. It's not a show unless I drop a stone, right? Let's get the next video. Back to the video. Back to the show. Yeah. There we go.
And it is kind of
Switching
hard.
the camera. Turning it back on.
I wouldn't mind having one of those, but at the same time, I've got a way to do a microscope cam.
Back to life. Back to the camera. There we go. Garnet sand. I'm bald. I have no hairs to warn me of incoming things. Oh yeah, that who posted about that? Somebody on like Facebook posted about how they searched to see if spiders actually have spider sense, like how Spider-Man has, and they can use the hair to sense the wind. They can also they have eyes that let them see all over the place. Could you imagine having 8 eyes, 4 eyes, 8 eyes, whole bunch of eyes? Sometimes it's handy having that many eyes. Like that head of hair you got. Oh man, I appreciate that. It's there. It's hair. It exists. Sometimes I pull on it just because I need to get a haircut though, because it was getting so long it was in my eyes, and like I'm like going to Taekwondo and I'm doing spinning, turning, jumping. That's probably 2 things in once. You can spin and turn at the same time. That goes together. And then my hair's all like whoosh, and then and so what I did is I combed it all forward and I went snip, snip, snip. And so now I've got like this Beatles style bowl cut where it's like extra long over on the sides over here. And then this part's cut. So I need to actually go and get it cut from the store, right? The Big Bob's House of Hair. Free cheeseburger with every bowl cut. Or free soup with every bowl cut. That just makes more sense, right? Gary Green, how's it going? If I had half your brains, I'd be statistic. Yeah, but you also wouldn't be able to read, Stony, because I overanalyze whatever I'm reading and it gets in the way. It's kind of like when I hit my head on the door, it's probably my brain being like, don't be too smart, stupid down a little bit. That's worth tweeting, right? Sometimes I just need to stupid down a little. Oh, how can it still be alive? My hair or my head?
Man.
Or the stone? Oh, we were talking about the ghost thing. All right, I am way behind on chats. Hi, everyone. Hi, Jacob. Sorry, Colette is in bed. Too much time on the boat this weekend. I'm glad to hear that. I'm kind of sad because, and I need to show the garnet under the microscope cam. I'm kind of sad because I wanted to tell Colette that I actually secured a new piece of opal. And it was like $12. But it's got green, it's white, it's more of a darkish white like this piece is, and it's got lots of green in it. And I think it's going to work a little bit better because we were looking at like how this one is too white and this one actually matches the ring a little better. I think it's going to work. I think. We'll see when it comes. It's going to come this week. So actually, she's got plenty of time to rest. Tell her she can stay in bed all week long. And then when next week comes around, we'll show it on the microscope cam. Unless, like, during this week, I do an incoming stones live stream. Okay, so this is the rotolite, and I'm really proud of how straight I got this by hand. It had something to do with pulling out sharp laps. I had brand new lapidary disc, the grinding wheel, the cutting disc. I had a brand new 240 and a brand new 1000 grit. The only problem is, one, I got this scratch, this deep scratch in here on the one side. Use a car key. Over here, and then over here, there's a problem. Let's see if I can show it. It's not really a problem because it doesn't show up for the most part. But that's that line that's showing up in the picture on the screen. Is that splay through the middle of the stone. If I still like it, let me flip it over. It over. Bling. There's another problem. I said a couple of problems, right? Yeah. There's a little crack in there. But for the most part, it's pretty straight. You'll see the next video, I wound up having to grind this side of the stone down because it turned on me. It was so hard. It was one of those instances where it's like you sand on it and you sand on it and it has this like hard spot right here. So it just kind of turns and becomes two surfaces. Anna, is that a kitty? It's a hey, meow. It is a kitty, but it's actually it's squinty eyes, squinty smiley eyes with a cute smile. She's cute. She's got that squinty smile too. There's sunstone and there's moonstone. And then I have this green moonstone, which I call groonstone, but that's another story. Okay, this is another piece. This is a thicker piece. I just kind of wanted to show the orangeness of the sunstone. And I needed to dig out a piece, but I was so not ready for the show today. And this, I've been grinding on this one a little, but this edge I haven't cut yet. So this one kind of shows the natural edge and feldsparic rhombus type shape of the sunstone. Of course, this I have cut for these two parts, but this edge here is natural. That's how the sunstone comes in. And we're going to eventually shape this one into something too. This is one that I saw into pieces, and we actually shaped this one a few weeks ago, and that video actually did pretty good. It's up over like 600 views, which isn't my best video. My best video is a repair video for that freezer. That's over like 60,000 views. Maybe I should do more video how to repair refrigerators and gemstones at the same time. Glittery copper. My hair did what it wanted to.
But yeah, that's my buddy Jacob, and he does a little joke segment on his show and everything as he sits there and cuts. And I'm almost thinking he might have a better way to do this because he's already done the cutting video part of it. So it would be going up like a premiere versus going up like a live. So he can actually be sitting there on his computer, and this is the section of why did he buy this, which I think is really funny because on his Instagram he'll post up pictures like that with his stones just to see if you're paying attention. And he kind of laughed when that's that Opal. So Just a sec.
All right, so this is the natural nuts. That's what I bought. I bought nuts. Wow, this is so cool. Oh, dagnabbit, I was going to show the opal under the microscope cam. And then we'll do the nuts on
Thanks,
why
Julie.
I buy, because that
Have a good day.
This week's why I buy that is nuts. So, is there anything I can show with this? All right, so this is the natural glassy edge. And the way opal forms, I dropped the stone, didn't I? And it was the end of the video. But opal forms by warm silica-rich fluid flooding into cracks. And then as it cools and eventually hardens, diatoms live in the fluid, in the water, and they move around and create the Schiller effect. Now, I was hoping that it would kind of show, and maybe
What
if
up,
I zoom out a
Cam?
little bit.
Raymond, Rhino, Julie, have a good day.
It would show the band. There's a band along. Okay, that's kind of showing it. So there's like a dark colored band there. And then I think there's Schiller under this layer of rock. So I'm going to try and eat away at this limestoney rock. There we go. See a little bit of that stony? I said stony. Stony Baker. Baking up some awesome things. Glad you came by, homie. It's always good to see awesome people. So anyway, keep any of the floor. My mouth broke. Try and keep any of the flares of color that are in this stone by not eating away this rock part too fervently. Still learning how to work with opal. I mean, I got an idea, but I don't want to just hit it with the grinder. Take grinder, smash. I wanna do a good job of shaping it. Like how I did a good job of buying nuts. Why did I buy nuts? You ever buy nuts? Which ones did you buy? Why did you buy them? I mean, look at that aisle. There are a lot of nuts in that aisle. Benny Loco made it. Manscaping is okay. Just don't tan your nuts. That's Benny Loco. I was talking about that earlier. I got sunburned on this side of my arm because I had the welder over here, so that was blocked. But this side totally got sunburned by the welder. That actually happened, which we need to get to the final video so I can get to the jokes and send you on your way. Okay, here we go. This video shows the side that was two sides. See, it's the back side, but it's like just barely two sides, and it shows up. So I wanted to grind it flat. So that's what this video
Nice,
is about.
Cameron.
It's only 2 minutes long. So we gotta.
Yeah, I think it's kind of funny
nuts.
how
Look at all the nuts that they have.
some people.
That's a lot. I'm not gonna buy them all because I won't eat them that fast. Which ones did I buy and why? Well, I bought the chocolate ones because I like chocolate.
But yeah, I would.
Okay.
Some of the
Gotta
people
stop freaking out about chocolate because I will do that.
kind of.
Anyways, they have.
Pause that for a second. With what some of the people call bad stones or trash pile, dude. I've gone through there and I brought home stones that I'll cut because I'm willing to cut them small and I don't need big, gaudy, And even some of the little ones, like this piece of what he had written down as garnet, but rhodochrosite. It's actually pretty enough that even though it's got the crack in the front and it's got a line through it, it's still a beautiful stone. Yeah, you might not sell it as a gemstone to somebody, but it could go easily into your collection. is a nice cut piece. Now, what is Waste Management doing? Dude, go bother them on my trash can or on my recycle can, and then get mad at me for stickering the other one. Yep. And I've got a piece of Labradorite that one of my friends said was basically trash, and I finished it, and yeah, it's a tiny piece, but at least it's cool and it's beautiful looking. I wonder what this dude's doing. Huh. Some interesting music. Yeah, well, I know exactly how that is because shit, I did it yesterday. But the piece I found the day before, that was perfect. The one I posted up on IG on Downriver Mining and Lapidary by Jeffrey. That piece is a beautiful piece. Let's see. I'll pull it up real quick. Yeah, Downriver Mining and Lapidary. And it's in the house right now, but yeah, it was a really cool piece of Stony Creek Jasper is a easy name for it. Poppin' Lee, I don't know who the fuck you are, so sorry again, bro. Or girl, or whatever the fuck you are. Yeah, well, it's supposed to be. It's got kind of a yellowy. Oh, it's got the yellows and reds all ran through it. Or like this one, which is got the yellows and reds. Not as much red, but it's got a lot of yellows in it. Wow. Some fishing channel messages went live. Or even, let's see, that's one that I showed you already. There was a couple others. I'm still intrigued with this. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, bro. How many people are just boom, 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 lives, lives, lives. But what do you think about that one? Or the people that are in here, let me know, what do you think if I went and did my cutting videos? I'm going to cut up a bunch of them and polish a bunch of them. And for the ones that'll fit in the pendants, I'll cut them down to cabochons and put them in the pendants. And for my lapidary channel, when I get to a certain number, then I want to do a giveaway. And instead of saying like doing a giveaway, since I always do some crazy ass announcement on this channel or name my live something, you know, just off the wall sometimes, I think most of the people that watch my shit won't even really realize that when I say it's time, that, oh, hey, he's doing that giveaway. But I wanted to cut some natural stones from around this area and give them away. But I was thinking about start doing my videos where I'll go and I'll cut my stones. And instead of just doing the video, but I could go through the process of cutting it and run it as a live or a premiere. And that way I could be sitting basically down in the corner like I was sharing a video out to you guys and talking about it versus doing a bunch of shorts. Because I don't know if people want to see the whole video while I'm cutting, because a lot of it is me taking the stone off the wheel and you look at the stones and stuff. But if I was doing it as a live, I could read the comments and everything. Plus, we could all watch the video together and I could explain what I was doing and what wheels I had, you know, went through the process. Or we could fast forward. Well, if I did it as there's an idea. Let's test something out real quick. Video file. Good God. So let's see. Oh, okay. We'll test it out like this. This is riding on the train. Okay. And we're just outside of Colorado at this point. Going up into or it's right before Colorado or something, but we're going up into the mountains. And I have no clue why all these train cars are just left there, track and all. Yeah. Because normally when I'm cutting, I'm sitting there cutting and I'm too damn focused to even think about reading comments and everything. And there was some elk out in the field out there, back there. There's the mountains. Real mountains like what I'm used to. And I even think on this video, I point out that there's brooms laying around the track. Oh, wow. I was pumped to go dig rocks right there. There were several places on the train where I wish I could have got them to stop just to go dig some rocks for a little bit or some gold. Slow ass, bumpy ass train. Seeing like this is a video, I don't see anybody really wanting to watch
Buried train car.
Watch the video as a video versus if it was done like as a premiere or a live. But then even then, people might not want to watch this. Right? That was the cool part about it, though, at the same time, is, I mean, as slow as it was going, at least you got to look around and see a lot of stuff and a lot of countryside that you wouldn't normally see. I should have had a tripod, but that would have been a pain in the butt, unless it was one of the little ones. That's funny. We went from 5 people in here. Now it says there's 1.
I just wanted to wait because I knew there'd be a line right when we get settled in, you know?
Yeah, this does. This is good. I like the old Route 66. Oh, my butt's going numb. So yeah, I could even do something like that, I guess, on those cutting videos, because then I'd have full control also of fast forwarding through parts and stuff too. Let's see if this is done yet. Okay. Sweet. Bust this open. This is another one. from where are we back to? Okay. Piss off in your ads. Damn. Okay. And now we're looking at spinels and all the colors. Looking at all these stupid ads. Wow. I don't know if you guys can see it, but right down here, it's gonna. I hate shit like this. Dude. I was hoping they had a picture of it. Damn. I wanted to see 146.43 carat after it's been cut. It started, oh my God. So this spinel that this lady had cut was originally a 532 carat stone. Go like this. Let's see. Just do it this way. Screw it. Paste. Enter. I want to see an image of this beast. It's not even that pretty. Huh. So if you want to make fake rubies, you go get spinels. Yeah, here's a mineral that I've never even heard of, but it's in New Jersey. When NJ was in here, we were talking about it, and it's in his local area. But it's in the silica family, so. But you could easily go find that with the black light, and it'd look something like this picture right here, because this is under UV. So that's what you would see in the black light. No. And these are the stones you'll find down by Fluff and all that, and Sandy, and that almost looks like something from the U.S., though. Humboldt County, Nevada, Virgin Valley, like I said. See, now, the bad thing about this opal is, yes, it's got color and everything, but you see all these crack lines. That's all fracturing from it being removed out of the water. If you want it to look beautiful and like a gemstone, then you've got to keep them submerged in water. Whereas, now this is the kind of opal I'm used to finding up by Quincy, is this one right here. Which that came out of Hungary. There's an Andamuka. That's the same opal I used as my tooth. These are Australian Lightning Ridge black opals, and these are the ones you really want to make stones out of. What, the opals? See, and there's, like, when you go to my, this is another Lightning Ridge opal, and I kind of laugh because looking at it, it almost looks like I've got the other chunk to it. Because if you look at the ring on my finger, on my pinky, on my gem channel, it's got this same almost like cat eye looking black spot in the center around this beautiful blue on both sides. Of course, this is rough, and that's why you still see all the ridge lines. Once you polish that, you wouldn't see any of that. And that's on, I forgot what they call that pattern. But see, here's another like normal R type of opal, even though they say it's precious. I think when I think precious opal, I think of this one over here where it's actually beautiful versus. Hi, Victoria. Hey, Josh. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot. You might even get, Kim, you might even get the oh, what was the common name for it? Mexican. I've got two of them, but when you shine the black light on them, they turn really, really like this bright ass green glow, and it's like a Mexican. I want to say they called it a Mexican opal because Mexican fire opal or fire opal is different, or fire agate is a different thing. But this stuff's almost like clear, like glass, to a kind of pinkish, light pinkish color. But to where it's not even like this, but I'll grab a piece in just a sec. That's a nice blue one. This would look cool. Once again, a Lightning Ridge opal. I know my stones, unfortunately. That'd be that stone, if that thing's big, it'd be worth bank. But yeah, this rough should cut a nice, especially if that blue runs right through. But if this potch comes up right here and stays in there, then that'll screw it up. But you could cut a stone if it's big enough right there, and then one off this face, and probably get one somewhere like that. So, and this is more like the matrix. I've got a couple of these pieces, like a matrix opal. We'll see what they call it. That's a pretty piece too. But once again, you can see that it's crazed and fractured and split up, and you couldn't cut an actual decent stone out of this stuff. Which that part sucks. Yeah, that blue is beautiful. There's another lightning ridge opal. And I know this is up here in these corners. You could almost call that pinfire. But I forgot what this pattern, and well, they're saying this is Harlequin. They're not giving that a pattern. But if this is Harlequin, then this 5-carat stone would be worth a bank, like retarded amounts of money. Now, see, and here's another one. Oh, wow, that comes out of Honduras. Nice. Okay. Black Matrix. I still like stuff like that and like that. But I kind of like that. I wonder how that stuff cuts. See, and that's just one. That's just black opals, which not all of them were really black. But then if you came over and opal is a general. There, this stuff, Cameron. And I hate that they call this opal because we've kind of got the same. It is opal, but it's not something like this. Howlite, that's what it is. This stuff glows just crazy bright green in the black light. Just crazy bright green in the black light. And then you've got Ethiopian opals, which if these get wet, there's a thing called hydrothane or hydrophane, and a lot of the Ethiopian opals are hydrophane, which means that they will suck up the color and not hold it. So once you get it wet, like if you're wearing your opal ring and it's an Ethiopian hydrophane opal, you're doing dishes with your ring on, and you look over and this ring went from this color to This color, don't trip out, don't get mad, just let the ring dry out. And the colors, if it's a good quality stone, the colors should come back for a Ethiopian opal. But some people say, even though I haven't experienced it, so I can't say that yes it does or no it doesn't, but some people will say that the color won't come back if you get it wet. But I've taken some of my Ethiopian hydrothane opals and purposely threw them in water and left them in water until the water evaporated. And once they dried out, they got the reds and the greens and the blue like they already had. And the only reason why they call stuff like this opal is because it is actual mineral compound is opal. And like I said, this thing, it gives your all your information on stones for MindDat, the properties of the opals, how to say it, where it's located, which opal, as you can kind of see, for like right here, hopefully you guys can see that. But in a lot of these languages, opal is written as opal. Which I think that's cool when you can do that. Oh, that looks like shit. Josh, is there any way to blow up the page? I wonder if it's over here. Oh, yep. Yeah, you found it. How's that look? No, but still looks like shit. It's getting better. Let's see how this looks on the cell phone. Oh, it's not that bad. We'll do 175. Wait for the change. Come on, silly. Come on, silly monkey. Okay, I can damn near read. Ah. Okay. Thank you, Josh. So do it at 175 of the regular screen and then click solo layout. That way it's big enough everybody can read it, because I can see that on my cell phone and my cell phone sucks. Maybe 200. But yeah, There's all the languages. So that's another thing that makes it neat about this program. The gym one doesn't seem like it's that great because it's still, I think it's just starting. Oh, my butt's getting sore. Keep sitting here long enough, I won't have a butt. But then you can come down and, oh, wow. Spanish and German, there's more than one, in Hebrew, there's more than one word for opal. Opal replaces fossil bone. These are cool. And we can find them like this, but there's no fire in them, you know. But it is the actual mineral makeup of opal. And then we've got green, like the Mount Shasta opal. And here's the Boulder opal varieties. Just by chance, what's Queensland opal? Oh. Huh. It says Brazil. Ooh, this is closer. This is closer and a lot more friendly. Oh, damn it. Okay. There's the amber opal, where they do know that they've found specimens, so that's cool. Let's see if we zoom. See, and they don't even have the. It's kind of like the amber opal, but it's over here. It's a new opal that they found in Australia. That's all right, Victoria. Have a good day. But there's a new opal out here that is facetable, which means instead of cutting it as a rounded cab or something like that, you can actually cut it like a diamond or sapphire. And they don't even have it on the map over here, which is kind of sad. But then they don't even have the. It doesn't even look like the Boulder opal locations down here on the map. So. Karoit. I've got one of those. And but the one next to it should be Yahweh. Yep. There's a different opal field. I've got one of those. But of course, Ooh. Wow. There's some pretty color. I don't know if I've got one of these. That'll be the Aramonga. Okay. Opalton. I hate when they do that. Huh. Barite. Huh. And this, I think Winton's where, oh, I think Winton's where my two really nice stones came from. And it looks like we got to go inside. Plug her in, plug her in. Did we make it? Did we make it? Sweet. So yeah, that's the Winton Opal. We'll look at the Brazilian and see if it's a boulderish style opal too. Oh. Okay, now this is like, we've got fire opal like this. The UK's got fire opal like this. This is a variety of opal that's more like, it's more, I don't know, it's like easier to find, I guess you could say. Or it's more, yeah, well, there you go. That should say enough. So yeah, fire opal you can find because it's more plentiful in the world than like the black opal or the Australian black opal. And I know, oh, okay. Let's zoom out of this. Really? So basically at Camborne, holy smokes. All right. A small mine working in South Brosker? Main Lodge on the north outskirts of Camborne Town. Completely built over 1824 to 1825. It produced 187 tons of copper ore. Holy shit. Wow. And they were finding chalcopyrite, opal, and fire opal as leftovers. And then you've got pictures of different types of chalcopyrite. Some of those have been oxygenated, which they lose a lot of their color. The chalcopyrite does. Oh. I love how you find that it's like railroad cuts and stuff like that. Yep, there's calcite, diabenotite, railroad cut through Bergen Hill, Palisade diabase in the 1880s. Section of Jersey City near the and those are the 9 valid minerals that they found in the area when they did that cut. So that's cool. Bullock County, Georgia. I wonder if that meant that they put it in a geocache. If they did, that's cool. That'd be neat. Get a geocache and then find out that you get to go dig for some minerals in the location. Wood opal. See, and we can find stuff like that too. I found pieces of opal like this where you can tell it's a chunk of wood, but it's been opalized. But to me, that doesn't make it as valuable as something like the black opals. See what the butts mine has. Okay, it's the kaolinite. The Chinese clay is what they call it. For damn. Okay. Well, heck, if they have aluminum, this must be the area somewhere around Macon or something, but in one of those areas where they've got that mine that Doc talks about paying to go dig. Well, heck, Raymond. Let's see. Got this. Let's see what the county's got first before we look. Dude, that almost looks like it's called anal chime. And you'll see what I mean when I go like this. Oh, that is funny. I'll blow this up to... Oh, wow. Now that's interesting at this size. Yeah, that's almost perfectly clear to read the words. That's terrible. That's sure pretty, though. Of course, this little stuff in here makes me think of more of like almost asbestos based. Let's see. Okay, gypsum, close enough. Right. Oh, nice. I would think there'd be a lot of minerals in there. Okay. Zinc, tungsten, tin, strontium, silver, sand, gravel, salt, rare earths, molybdenum, molybdenum. That in itself in the rare earths, that's lithium, magnesium, lead, iron, indium, gypsum, gold, feldspar, dolostone, copper, coal, bismuth. Nice. Or bismuth. Barytes, arsenic, antimony, aggregates, and abrasives. Damn it. Oops. So yeah, it's a good program to use when you're out looking around and stuff. I used it a lot before I go out, just because it makes it really nice. So you got an idea of where to look and what you're looking for, kind of thing, versus not having an idea of what you're really looking for or what could be out there, because some of those minerals aren't the friendliest minerals around. What are you in the area out there? And I could see fossils getting found out there. The antimony and the arsenic, though, that would make me a little nervous. It looks like Kings County is the winner for minerals. Or Hants County. Oh, wait. Cucumber or Cumberland. 68 minerals. Go away, phone. Cumberland County. That's so cool. Ooh. Okay. Basalt cliffs. Oh. Well, then, heck. You're in, shipbuilding community known for being the center of rock hounding in Nova Scotia. Ah, shit, Ray. You guys got anal chimes. Anhydrite. Why do I know? I almost wonder if that's the one of the minerals or something that they're soaking the copper, or when they're trying to get gold into solution. I almost think it was anhydride or something like that. Azurite, that's one of my favorite stones or minerals. Barite, calcite, chrysocolla. Chrysocolla is a really pretty blue. That'd be so neat to cut this stone right here and make it a cab, because I'd try and get a lot of this green brown in there too with that peacock blue color. Oh, how rude. I am so rude. Oh, shit. Yeah, this pretty blue. Sweet, Rustic went live. But yeah, this is one of the things you can find in, and there's copper, cooperite. I've spent money on that. Epidote, gypsum. And this stuff's shut the crystal. There we go. Those are the fibrous. They're very soft, but they sure do a lot of damage to our lungs. And the gypsum board or drywall, that powder in the drywall, that's gypsum. So if you've ever worked with drywall, you know that shit's not the greatest to breathe. And then here's magnetite, which this is the magnetics, one of the magnetic materials in black sand. Pyrite quartz. Nice. Jaspers. Stilbite. Titanite. Yarrowite. Now watch, this funky one will be something really pretty. I was just going to say, and green. And sure shit. Yellow green, dark olive green. I don't know why, but I've always had an attraction for green stones, and it seems like in geology, the funkier and more jacked up the name, the greener it's going to be. Amethyst. Nice. Yeah, you've actually got a nice collection of gems out there in your area. Epidote's another one of those green stones, but okay. Nice. Hell yeah. That's cool. I like that kind of stuff when you can go do stuff like that. And then oh, there we go. This is one of the stones I sent in a package. Of course, my buddy Bernie polished it up. I almost wonder if that's what it is. It's aconite. Bust down. Okay. See, and I don't remember if this one, if the Virgin Valley is the one where you want the peacock minus the hydrophane opals, where you want to keep them wet. I would think this one you'd probably be able to cut if it wasn't fractured up and cracked. So, but yeah, I'll be going back out later today to go mess around. That's awesome, Raymond. Yeah, I've got two myself, two different varieties of the amethyst crystal structures. One's big crystals, and then the other one's like a bunch of little crystals that never got really big, but it's a big patch of them. So that's cool. I'd like to be able to find some of the amethyst crystals that are like really, really big. But I think everybody that goes out and looks for rocks and minerals always wants to find something huge. So. All right, there's a lot of good lives going on right now. I'll go hand out some thumbs and stuff. So.
More action. What's up, Jeffrey? What up, buddy? Triple R, what's going on?
So yeah, in the broadcast. I'll see y'all later.
You'll see. My rod gets slammed.
I'll be doing a video on the other channel showing the rocks, and I'll try and get the other videos off the phone uploaded. So I'll talk to y'all later. All right. Have a great day.